Welcome back to the channel. Everybody eats. We are coming back to you guys today with another something special, all right? A long-term hold. This one's for the diamond hands. No, really, these satellite stocks are something you're going to want to buy and hold, not trade. Big difference. Although trading is what is keeping us alive in the market today. All right, we went ahead and played this Home Depot option, and it was a great little come up. All right, we had a massive sell off in Home Depot this morning. And the fact that these market sell offs are under the headlines of inflation, as if it's the 1970s, and COVID deaths, which we've known about and have been updated on constantly, it's not like it's brand new news, then we know that there's going to be some kind of recovery. This is not the apocalypse, this is not doomsday, this is just the markets being volatile, and that is how it goes. So to break this down, we saw this massive sell-off. All right. After that, we saw a nice little bounce, and then we came right back to all-time lows. Now, we did enter our position somewhere about there before we reached all-time lows again, and we went ahead and held that call contract as we knew there was going to be some follow-through, and they really did take some serious value away from us in just this next low. So we went ahead and held on to our gut feeling for that one, and we rode this up until this initial pop. We sold it right here, and that gave us about a 60% profit by the time our trailing stop loss was triggered. All right, when it was 40 bucks, we were at 71. We went ahead and set our trailing stop loss, and then we got executed at $32 profit on a $55 contract. Comes out to about 60%. Not a bad trade for the day. We also went ahead and did our daily routine on Palantir and pocketed a couple extra bucks there as well. And we were a little late to our hedges on the SPY, and that dragged us down for the day, which only puts us up 1% or 2% for the entire day. Now back to the satellite stocks. So for those of you that are looking to put together a longer term portfolio, these are some great buy and holds. I'm talking diamond hands. These things are going to grow. There's no other way for them to go. All right, the first one up is going to be UFO. This is an ETF, and it has a bunch of different satellite companies and space companies all mixed in with their holdings. We can go over their holdings in a minute, but one of the things that I really like about this is they are under 1 million shares for the float of this ETF. That is wildly low, and that gives it the volatility which has let it do this push this year. And if we can get from $14 of a low to $30, a nice 100%, imagine what this thing can do in the next year. And this is Laurel, all right? This is the number one holding in the UFO ETF. They are on an absolute tear. Low of $6 last year, up to $50 right now. We're pushing new highs at 47. And while I won't be buying that one because it's at the absolute top of its range, this one, ORBC, is another one of the top holdings in UFO. Now, they alone have gone from $1 this time last year up to $9 today. That is 9 times. Today, they're sitting at $7.84, so they're at a little more of a buy zone, but we did recently hit these highs of $9. All right, this is the absolute trend throughout these stocks. There's a few more in the holdings of UFO, such as Maxr, which is not one I would also recommend as a buy right now over ORBC, but they are up to the $40 range, and this time last year, they were sitting at where Orbcom is sitting right now. Now, Orbcom, I really like ORBC because they service big companies such as Caterpillar. And with Caterpillar getting all this news, more and more people are going to find out about Orbcom as well. Now, there's another big holding in UFO, and that is Iridium Communications. Now, this is basically a competitor of the other three that we just looked at, and they have taken a nice dip off of their all-time highs. So while I do kind of expect this to maybe follow suit with the other satellite companies, they are without a doubt a long-term buy and hold to double up your investments in the coming years. Now, there is one satellite stock that is actually profitable. It's a penny stock, and it is not in the UFO holdings. All right, this one is GSAT. Now, GSAT is on an absolute tear since the beginning of 2021. They went from under 50 cents up to a high of $3, and now they're sitting at $2. All right, now it's important to know if you buy this at $2 and they go to $1, you lose half of your investment. So I'd be waiting for a dip like what just recently happened on this one, and I would love to scoop it up. Now, I'm also going to point out to all of you that they have an option contract list as well that goes out to January of 2023. All right, these are actually sitting at $100. I may have to scoop one of these up even with my small account and have those diamond hands until 2023. Might be a crazy run for these contracts, who knows? But if they follow suit as all their competitors, what do you know? And these guys are listed on the New York Stock Exchange, so they are not an OTC stock. That's going to be it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed the content. Drop a like, drop a subscribe to help your boy out. But most importantly, take it easy.